Hello all dear friends, welcome to the Binary Wins channel. I'm with you with another series of videos on trading using psychological candlestick tips and patterns. I'm going to do some trades on the live account of the PocketOption broker and review some tips together as always. So stay with me until the end of the video. Okay, we are on the live account. The time frame of the candles is set to 1 minute. We will also set the trading time to 1 minute floating. If you look, we have a trend line. I can draw the buyer's range like this. When drawing the trend line, make sure that it does not cross the body of the candlestick. And you should draw an average of the shadows. I entered the higher trade. Look. Earlier, we saw several candlestick reversals relative to this range. So, we have a strong zone of buyers here. Next to it, a green candlestick formed on the trend line and received pressure and rejection from the trend line. That's why I entered the higher trade. We wait for the position to be closed. A morning star pattern has formed for me on the level. But the body of the candlestick could not pass the level of the first candlestick. That is, the open price of the first candlestick. A new high has been made for me. But since we also have a trend line here, there is a possibility of a red candlestick forming. So I don't trade and wait. A green candlestick has formed. Look. Here we have a strong zone of sellers. You can see that once, twice, and 3 times before, the candles tried to cross this zone and area. But they didn't succeed, so we have to wait. I entered the higher trade. We have a zone of buyers here. There is a certain range of buyers. But an interesting candlestick pattern has also formed for us. FC pattern. 4 candlestick pattern. Look, the first candle is green, the second is green and formed inside the shadow of the first candle. The third is red. So I entered a higher trade on the 4th candle according to this pattern. Okay? I entered a lower trade. Look, our trend is an uptrend. An M pattern has formed for me at the end of the trend. On the other hand, an effective level has been formed, which shows that sellers are strong in this range. There is a possibility of an M pattern forming, and I entered a lower trade to complete the pattern. No problem. The last second the candle turned up. We are waiting. I entered 2 higher trade. Look, a bullish engulfing pattern has formed for me. An effective level has formed, and at the same time, the candle has received pressure and a rejection from the round number level. That is why I entered a higher trade. The third candle has received pressure and a rejection from the body of the first candle. That is, we used confirmation to trade with the pattern. I entered 2 higher trades to compensate for the previous position. The seller's range, gap, and distance to the trend line. But since the green candle closed at the round number level, there is a possibility of the candle turning back after receiving a rejection from the trend line. So, we wait. Look, our trend is a downtrend. So the break of this trend line could be a fake breakout. I go to the 5-second time frame. If a full red candle forms for me, I enter a lower trade. Look, it made a full candle for me. That's why I entered a lower trade. Pay attention. If you look, our trend is a downtrend, right? a trend retracement formed, and the green candle crossed the seller's zone. But since our trend is downtrend, there is a possibility that this break of the trend line could be a fake breakout. So I went to the 5-second time frame and entered a lower trade with a 5-second confirmation. Okay, I entered a lower trade. If you look, our trend is a downtrend. We have a retracement trend that has received pressure and rejection from the round number level, as well as a strong range and zone. We have a strong zone of sellers and a big candle has formed on this zone for me. The big candle formed, the shadow of the candle is exactly on the level. And that's why I entered a lower trade. Okay, these are the trades we took in this video. We did all the trades with candlestick psychology. Be sure to watch the candlestick psychology training playlists on the channel. Practice and trade on the tips. Remember to trade on a calm and healthy chart and follow the tips and patterns taught so that you can get enough results and the necessary profits from this market. So always look for a healthy and normal chart to trade before starting a trade. Trading on a healthy and normal chart is one of the important principles for achieving positive results in the financial markets, the binary options market, Forex, and even the cryptocurrency market. You are smart people, and you are trying to change your life. That's why I always say at the end of the videos that you are the best. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel, and send the channel link to your friends. To register with the PocketOption broker, use the registration link below the video and receive a 50 to 60% bonus to start practicing. Don't forget that you are the best. Take care of yourself until the next video. Bye!